Have you ever wondered when women feel the strongest desire for intimacy and why it happens? Female sexual desire is a fascinating and multifaceted phenomenon shaped by biology, emotions, and cultural influences. Unlike men, whose arousal is often more immediate, women's desires are deeply intertwined with their hormonal cycles, emotional well-being, and societal expectations. In this article, we'll explore the mysteries of female sexuality, uncovering the biological rhythms, psychological factors, and social dynamics that drive desire. Whether you're looking to understand your partner or your own experiences better, this journey promises surprising insights into how female libido evolves through life's stages. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support means a lot, so if you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up to help spread our message. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. A woman's body is a masterpiece of intricate biological rhythms, and nowhere is this more evident than in the connection between her sexual desire and her hormonal cycles. At the heart of this phenomenon lies ovulation, the stage when a woman is most fertile. During this phase, a surge in estrogen heightens physical sensations and increases the body's receptivity to intimacy, creating a natural peak in sexual desire. It's not just a coincidence. This is biology working at its most primal level, ensuring the continuation of the human species. However, there is often confusion surrounding the role of the menstrual cycle in desire. Many mistakenly equate menstruation with heightened arousal, but the truth is far more nuanced. While menstruation itself is not a peak period for desire, the days leading up to ovulation, the midpoint of a typical cycle, are when a woman may feel the strongest pull toward intimacy. This is when her body's hormonal orchestra reaches its crescendo, creating a powerful yet subconscious drive toward connection. Testosterone, often labeled the male hormone, also plays a significant role in female desire. Though present in smaller amounts in women, this hormone influences libido by enhancing arousal and physical responsiveness. Its effects are subtle yet undeniable, weaving into the complex tapestry of a woman's sexual experiences. Age adds another layer of complexity. While younger women might experience desire that aligns closely with their fertility cycles, things can shift as they approach menopause. Hormonal fluctuations during perimenopause and menopause can decrease levels of estrogen and testosterone, leading to challenges such as reduced libido or physical discomfort. Yet, for many women, this stage also brings a new awareness of their bodies and relationships, allowing them to rediscover intimacy on their terms. External factors, such as stress and lifestyle, also significantly influence desire. Chronic stress can suppress the body's production of sex hormones, dampening libido. On the other hand, adopting habits that promote physical well-being, regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep can help sustain a healthy sex drive by supporting hormonal balance. The beauty of female desire lies in its fluidity. Unlike men, whose sexual drive often follows a more linear pattern, women's libido ebbs and flows with the natural rhythms of their bodies. This dynamic quality makes it essential to understand and embrace the biological factors at play. Rather than viewing these changes as obstacles, recognizing them as opportunities for growth and adaptation can lead to a more fulfilling and connected experience. While biology sets the stage, desire is far from a purely physical experience. Emotional connections, psychological well-being, and relational dynamics weave seamlessly into the narrative of female sexuality. Let's move beyond hormones to explore how emotions play a crucial role in shaping a woman's desire. Female sexual desire extends far beyond biology. It is deeply enmeshed with emotions, relationships, and psychological states. For women, emotional intimacy often acts as the gateway to physical intimacy, creating a profound connection between how they feel emotionally and their level of sexual arousal. When a woman feels loved, respected, and valued, her desire naturally flourishes. Emotional safety is a critical component of this equation. Women are particularly attuned to subtle cues from their partners. An encouraging smile, a gentle touch, or a word of reassurance can all ignite feelings of connection. On the other hand, feelings of neglect or tension in a relationship can create a barrier, suppressing her natural instincts for intimacy. This sensitivity is not a weakness, but rather a testament to how intertwined love and trust are with a woman's sexual expression. Contrary to common perceptions, women often experience a unique interplay between love and desire. While men may seek intimacy as a means to express desire, women frequently find that the act of being intimate deepens their emotional connection. This dynamic highlights the reciprocal relationship between emotional and physical closeness, creating a positive cycle that strengthens both aspects of a partnership. A common phrase often heard is that women give sex to receive love, while men give love to receive sex. While oversimplified, this idea underscores a fundamental truth. Women often see intimacy as an act of giving and receiving emotional affirmation. It's a language of connection, where physical expressions of love become a tangible manifestation of deeper emotional bonds. This is why thoughtful gestures, like meaningful conversations or acts of care, can have a more lasting impact on a woman's desire than overtly physical advances. Emotions, however, are not always positive. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved conflict can weigh heavily on a woman's libido. When overwhelmed, her body's fight-or-flight response can suppress her ability to experience desire fully. Addressing these emotional burdens, whether through open communication or personal self-care, becomes essential in nurturing her sexual well-being. Interestingly, this emotional foundation also sets women apart from men regarding triggers of arousal. While visual stimuli might immediately spark a man's desire, women often respond to a combination of factors that include context, mood, and emotional state. A romantic setting, thoughtful words, or even a shared memory can all kindle her feelings, showcasing the deeply nuanced nature of female desire. The differences in how men and women experience desire are not signs of incompatibility, but opportunities for deeper understanding. By recognizing that emotional connection often precedes physical intimacy for women, partners can learn to engage more meaningfully, fostering a relationship built on empathy and mutual respect. While emotions provide the spark, cultural and societal influences shape how women express and navigate their desires. Let's dive into the social dynamics that influence female sexuality and how these norms evolve across generations. Female sexual desire is not only shaped by biology and emotions, but also profoundly influenced by societal and cultural norms. Across generations, women have navigated a delicate balance between expressing their sexuality and conforming to societal expectations. In many cultures, a double standard persists, where men are encouraged to be open about their desires, while women are often expected to maintain an air of modesty or restraint. These expectations can create internal conflicts, making it challenging for women to embrace and express their true feelings. Cultural narratives have long portrayed female sexuality in a limited light, emphasizing chastity or devotion to family over personal fulfillment. Women, particularly in traditional settings, may feel pressure to suppress their desires to align with these expectations. Such societal conditioning can lead to feelings of shame or guilt surrounding natural sexual urges, further complicating their relationship with intimacy. However, these norms are not static. Over the past few decades, as conversations around gender equality and sexual liberation have gained traction, women are increasingly reclaiming their right to define their own sexuality. In contemporary society, there is growing recognition that female desire is as valid and vital as its male counterpart. Women are now more vocal about their needs and more willing to challenge outdated stereotypes, creating a shift in how sexuality is perceived and discussed. Generational differences also highlight the evolving nature of these cultural influences. Older generations often grew up with stricter societal taboos around discussing or expressing sexual desire, leading to a more reserved approach to intimacy. In contrast, younger generations, shaped by greater access to information and more open dialogue, tend to approach sexuality with increased confidence and autonomy. This shift reflects not only the changing landscape of societal values, but also the influence of media and education in normalizing conversations about sexual health and relationships. Yet, even in progressive societies, lingering stigmas can persist. Media portrayal of female sexuality often leans into stereotypes, portraying women as either overly seductive or entirely passive. These extremes fail to capture the complexity of real-life experiences and can perpetuate unrealistic expectations for both women and their partners. Recognizing and addressing these representations is essential in fostering a more inclusive and accurate understanding of female desire. For women, navigating these societal pressures requires a blend of self-awareness and courage. Embracing one's desires unapologetically is a powerful act of self-affirmation, challenging the status quo and paving the way for healthier, more authentic relationships. By fostering open dialogue and promoting education, society can continue to evolve, creating a space where women feel empowered to explore and express their sexuality without judgment. As societal norms evolve, so too does a woman's journey through life and intimacy. Next, we'll explore the phenomenon of midlife spring, a stage where women rediscover passion and desire during a transformative phase of their lives. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. For many women, midlife brings a surprising resurgence of sexual energy and desire, often referred to as the midlife spring. While the earlier years may be filled with the demands of career building, raising children, or navigating societal expectations, this phase marks a turning point. Freed from some of life's earlier constraints, women often find themselves reconnecting with their bodies, desires, and a newfound sense of self. Biologically, this phenomenon is closely linked to the fluctuations in hormone levels that accompany perimenopause and menopause. During these years, while estrogen levels decline, some women report an unexpected spike in libido, driven by psychological and emotional factors, rather than just physical changes. It's as though the mind and body conspire to create a window of opportunity, a moment to rekindle passion and embrace intimacy with renewed enthusiasm. Emotionally, this stage often coincides with a deep desire for meaningful connections. Many women in midlife seek relationships that prioritize authenticity and emotional depth, whether with long-term partners or new companions. This shift reflects a broader understanding of intimacy, not just as a physical act, but as a profound exchange of trust, vulnerability, and mutual respect. Midlife spring is not without its challenges. For some women, the hormonal shifts of menopause can bring physical discomfort, such as vaginal dryness or reduced elasticity, which may initially dampen the experience of intimacy. These challenges, however, are not insurmountable. With the availability of medical interventions, such as hormone replacement therapy or natural lubricants, women can address these issues and reclaim their confidence in the bedroom. Another key factor in this phase is the role of self-perception. Women often confront societal stereotypes that equate aging with a loss of desirability, creating unnecessary barriers to their sexual expression. Overcoming these perceptions requires a reframing of self-worth and embracing the idea that attractiveness and passion are not confined to youth. Many women discover that this phase of life brings a new kind of allure, characterized by wisdom, self-assurance, and an unapologetic embrace of their desires. For couples, midlife spring presents both opportunities and responsibilities. Partners who recognize and support this transformation can deepen their connection by exploring new ways to nurture intimacy. Open communication, experimenting with shared experiences, and prioritizing each other's needs create a fertile ground for passion to thrive. On the other hand, a lack of understanding or reluctance to adapt can lead to frustration or missed opportunities for growth. It's important to remember that midlife spring is not a universal experience. While some women feel invigorated, others may encounter a decrease in libido due to physical or emotional factors. For those who don't naturally experience this resurgence, seeking professional advice or exploring therapeutic options can help reignite desire in ways that align with their unique circumstances. This phase is a reminder that sexual desire evolves, reflecting not only changes in the body, but also shifts in life perspective. By embracing midlife spring, women can celebrate a chapter filled with discovery, self-expression, and a deepening connection to their partners and themselves. As women navigate the peaks and valleys of desire throughout their lives, Misunderstandings about female sexuality often persist. Next, we'll address common misconceptions and share practical advice to foster a deeper understanding of intimacy and connection. Misunderstandings about female desire abound, creating barriers to open communication and fulfillment in relationships. One common misconception is the idea that women's libido is fixed or inevitably declines with age. In reality, female desire is a dynamic and ever-changing phenomenon, influenced by a host of biological, emotional, and relational factors. Rather than seeing libido as static, it's more accurate to view it as an ongoing conversation between the mind, body, and environment. Another prevalent myth is that physical intimacy automatically equates to emotional closeness for women. While emotions do play a pivotal role in female sexuality, intimacy isn't always contingent upon romantic attachment. Women, like men, can experience physical desire independently of emotional factors. Recognizing this distinction is essential for fostering a non-judgmental perspective on female sexuality, allowing women to feel empowered in their choices without fear of stigma or misunderstanding. The belief that women lose interest in sex after menopause is another myth that deserves to be debunked. Although hormonal changes during this time can alter the way desire is experienced, many women find that their libido remains active and vibrant. For some, the reduced risk of pregnancy and newfound freedom from societal pressures can lead to a more uninhibited approach to intimacy. Challenges like vaginal dryness or discomfort can be addressed with medical interventions and open dialogue with partners, ensuring that menopause becomes a chapter of transformation rather than limitation. Practical advice for navigating these changes starts with communication. Partners who openly discuss their desires, boundaries, and concerns create a foundation of trust that strengthens intimacy. Avoiding assumptions about what the other person wants or feels is key. Questions like, "How do you feel about this?" or "What can I do to make you more comfortable?" invite collaboration and understanding. Self-care is another cornerstone of maintaining a healthy sexual relationship. Women who prioritize their physical and mental well-being often find it easier to engage in and enjoy intimacy. Activities like regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and setting aside time for relaxation can help mitigate the effects of stress and enhance overall satisfaction. Equally important is embracing novelty and curiosity within a relationship. Trying new experiences together, whether it's exploring different forms of intimacy, traveling, or even engaging in hobbies as a team, can reignite passion and deepen bonds. These shared moments create a sense of adventure and reinforce the emotional connection that fuels desire. Finally, addressing insecurities head-on is crucial. Many women struggle with body image issues or fears of inadequacy, which can inhibit their ability to fully embrace intimacy. Partners who offer reassurance and appreciation can help counteract these feelings, fostering a safe space where vulnerability and passion can thrive. Female desire is a journey, not a destination. By dispelling myths, fostering communication, and embracing the natural ebb and flow of libido, individuals and couples can create a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship. Desire, after all, is not just about physical connection. It's a celebration of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Understanding the nuances of female desire is only part of the equation. To bring these insights into real-world application, it's essential to look at the broader picture of relationships and how they evolve. Let's conclude by exploring the key lessons we've uncovered and how they can transform intimacy and connection. Female sexual desire is a complex, multifaceted journey, influenced by biology, emotions, and societal dynamics. As we've explored, it ebbs and flows through the stages of life, shaped by hormonal changes, emotional connections, and evolving self-perception. What remains constant, however, is its profound capacity to create intimacy and strengthen bonds when understood and nurtured. By recognizing the biological rhythms that govern desire, we can better appreciate the natural variations in libido. The peaks during ovulation, the transformations of midlife spring, and even the challenges of menopause each offer opportunities for connection and growth. When approached with curiosity and compassion, these moments become a celebration of the body's unique rhythms rather than obstacles to overcome. Emotions, too, play an irreplaceable role in shaping female desire. A sense of safety, love, and understanding can ignite passion in ways that transcend physical stimuli. Building trust through open communication and emotional vulnerability allows partners to navigate the complexities of intimacy together, creating a bond that is both enduring and deeply satisfying. Society's influence on female sexuality cannot be ignored. While cultural expectations and stereotypes have historically stifled open conversations, times are changing. Women are reclaiming their right to explore and express their desires without shame or judgment. This shift is not just empowering for individuals, it paves the way for healthier, more balanced relationships for all. The key to thriving intimacy lies in embracing change. Female desire is not a static entity, but a living, breathing aspect of who we are. It evolves with time, responds to life's challenges, and grows stronger through understanding and effort. By approaching it with patience, empathy, and a willingness to adapt, couples can turn moments of uncertainty into opportunities for greater connection. As you reflect on these insights, consider how they might shape your perspective on intimacy and relationships. Whether it's by fostering deeper communication with your partner, prioritizing self-care, or challenging outdated beliefs, every step you take brings you closer to a more fulfilling and authentic expression of desire. Intimacy is more than an act, it's a shared journey. By valuing the dynamic nature of female desire and honoring its many layers, we create a foundation for love, trust, and passion that can endure for a lifetime. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.